There's a guy I follow on Twitter, David Harris Jr. Jr., when we get home, remind me to punch your mama in the mouth. He's a good guy, posts a lot of good stuff on Twitter, follows politics, shows the Democrats blatant lies and everything else. And just a good guy. So this might be the first video where I'm actually referencing his webpage, an article. This is laughable. This is about as laughable, maybe more. Remember when Michael Avenatti got out of jail he was released and came out, and I'm going to give a press conference, and starts talking a little bit, and okay, thank you. And there's nobody in the room. It was literally 100% empty. All right, thank you for coming. He ends his speech, thank you. What? There's nobody there. Utter failure. Planned D.C. rally to impeach Trump drew 0 attendees. There is a reason why if it's where you work, people whatever it is, there's only a few, tiny handful, maybe one, maybe none, of these real far leftist liberals that you personally know. Out of everybody I know, I can think of 2. One that I work with, and a friend of my daughter's mother. Well, so my daughter's friend's mother. On her, strictly political beliefs for the most part. But I know a lot more than 2 people. You know what I mean? But if you turn on the fake news media, you think, oh man, there's all these people out there. Why am I the one thinking it this way? Everyone else thinks the other way. No. You were thinking the right way, the correct way. The media tricked you. Just like when Hillary Clinton was giving her speeches, right now Joe Biden, Kamala Harris, any of them, Bernie Sanders. Hardly anybody is showing up to their rallies. They're talking outside in a little grass field. 24 people there, 3 over there, maybe 100 on a bigger one. Donald Trump is selling out stadiums. There's not a stadium in the world, as a matter of fact, much less the United States, where there's only 200 or 300 seats, and it's called a stadium. Oh, no. It's called a stadium for a reason, just like a bus is called a bus for a reason and not a 5-seater car. No, a bus can handle, 20, 30, 40 people, maybe 50, depending on the bus. Matter of fact, now you're talking about a Greyhound bus. I'm thinking school bus. You're talking about a Greyhound bus. Oh, Christ. 80 to 100 people, maybe? Who knows? But it's called a bus for a reason. So what do you call these non-attendee rallies? An effing fraud. That's what I call it. Utter failure. Planned D.C. rally to impeach Trump draws 0 attendees. The Democrats continue to grasp for any straw they can conjure up in their efforts to oust President Trump and claim the White House, but it seems only the outermost and most radical fringes are drawing much attention. Of course, we hear plenty of the news when Antifa gets in the action, but even that gets a spin from the mainstream media that does its best, level best, to paint the conservatives as the aggressors and the violent bad guys. On Monday, a protest was scheduled to take place on the Capitol lawn below the steps. Now, this isn't just some jabroni, hey, guys, I'm living near Tampa. Let's have a rally somewhere in downtown Tampa or wherever, somewhere in Tampa. We want to impeach. Well, yeah, we don't want to have to drive the Capitol, D.C. Let's just do a local event, catch local attention, Okay. If you really want to show it, what you're doing, loud and proud, you're going to go as close to the president as possible. You're going to try to get to wherever he is, as close as possible. Let's go to the Capitol. Let's go to D.C. That's where we're really going to get stuff done. So that's where this one was at, by the way. On Monday, a protest was scheduled to take place on the Capitol lawn below the steps. But, nobody, not even one, showed up. The plan apparently was to confront legislators and insist that they prioritize the pursuit of impeachment proceedings. Well, I guess so, the Capitol Hill, not the White House, whatever. Against the president. Just like so many other attempts, it was a fail with a capital F. S as in Sam? No, F as in baby. Jerky boys. A website and Eventbrite.com promoted rallies in Washington, D.C. and other cities across the country take place on Monday to push for the impeachment of President Donald Trump. But no one showed up for the one at Capitol Hill, the most important one. The website impeachmentaugust.org said the protest would take place at 11 a.m. at 1st Street Southeast, which is near the House side of the Capitol. The website states that the protest is supported by several leftist and anti-Trump groups, including Indivisible, Move On, Need to Impeach, Stand Up America, March of Truth, By the People, Common Cause, Free Speech for People, Democracy for America, Progressive Democrats of America, Credo, and Democrats.com. You got all that manpower, media power, funneling money into you from George Soros, MoveOn.org, etc. You guys can't get one person to show up in D.C., the most important place. Again, like, let's go back to Florida. Hey, there's a huge thing happening in Tampa. Well, I'm, or not hours, but I'm whatever, however far away I'm from Tampa. And I'm just going to get a little gathering in the local woods over here. I live out in the country a little bit. We get some of the neighbors. We're going to have our own little personal shindig in the woods here. Tampa's right down the way. That's where the action is. Why would we even waste our time here? Guys, it's just a little bit of a drive. It's not that far. Let's just go. That's where the action's happening. Kind of like YouTube. Joe, you keep getting nailed. All these people get nailed on YouTube. Why don't you guys just go to BitChute or go to whatever tube? Well, because we want to get our message out to people, and people are using the platform known as YouTube or Facebook or Twitter. So I don't want to go in the woods right now and do this video and upload it to some server sitting in the middle of nowhere where no one will see it. I'm going to upload it to YouTube. So in other words, the rally is in downtown Tampa. This little fake thing I'm making up here is in Tampa. Let's go to Tampa. Again, this is in D.C. This is the heart of politics at its finest or worst. And not a single, again, Michael Avenatti. Well, I'd like to talk to you, baby. Thank you. Thank you. Nobody showed up. So this is the song that belongs to Avenatti, the leftists, these fringe groups on the left, the liberals, and it goes like this. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Hey, hey, hey. Goodbye. And I'm seeing little tweets these days. Oh, voter ID, voter ID. Hey, the Democrats want background checks on gun people and all this stuff, but they don't want background checks on any illegal coming into the country. They don't want to do this for them. They don't care about IDs for them. But they want you, the tax-paying, law-abiding American, to make sure you get checked and rechecked and double-checked. And, oh, you said something online. Hey, you said something online. And our liberal leftists run government at the time thinks you qualify for the red flag law. And all I said is you guys need to have your heads checked. I said you leftists need to have your head checked. You guys got brain issues. Yeah, well, we think that qualifies under the red flag laws, and we're going to come take your guns. Okay, well, okay. What about the illegals? The ones who come over, have killed people, drunk drive, killed people, get back, sent back to Mexico, come back again, kill somebody again, third time, like, you're not checking those guys. You are actually making it easy for them to actually get IDs and driver's licenses so that they can go vote, because all they need is a driver's license, not a voter ID card, right? Because the only voter base the Democratic Party has, aside from the few lunatic liberals out there, are the illegal votes. And there's a lot more illegals in this country than you think. And they will all vote for Democrats because, oh, well, that's who's going to help us. See me, if I got healthcare problems, I got to go to the hospital. I'm going to have to pay fees and huge fines, or not fines, but they may go after me, try to collect the money. If I don't have it, have to file bankruptcy. If you're an illegal, we're not even going to try to even kind of go after you. Nope. We're going to go after the other guy, Joe, when he comes in, the taxpayer. Because he's got too much to lose. He's got a house, he's got cars, he's got a family, he's got all this stuff. He's been working all of his life. You just came over, you don't care about anything. We know we can't get anything from you. So we're going to have to raise the prices on everything in this hospital to absurd prices so that the sucker American who comes in here, we take him to the cleaners on your behalf. That is the Democratic Party. #walk away.